Now, Union Minister Anurag Thakur has also congratulated the big victory of India there at Asian Games in China. This is another congratulatory message coming in from another Union Minister. This time, Anurag Thakur, he has congratulated the big victory of Indian team at the Asian Games there in China. We have CNN News 18's Shivani Gupta joining us on the broadcast. Shivani, a very good morning to you. What do you have to say about all these congratulatory messages coming in from the Union Ministry?
Well, obviously, this is going to go a long way in encouraging the athletes who have given our best performance at the Asian Games ever. You know, while obviously 100 is a number that India has been wanting to achieve for quite some time, what has been truly special as far as this edition's performance is concerned, that, you know, you look at all the disciplines, those that are conventionally the disciplines in which India wins medals at international events, or even the disciplines where India is up and coming. You know, India has done remarkably well as far as these Asian Games are concerned. So you look at shooting. Now, shooting has always been a discipline where we always get a lot of medals. Barring the last Olympics, for example, there in most international games we get a lot of we depend a lot on shooting. Shooting this year has done its best ever at the Asian Games for India, which is 22 medals in total, 7 golds. You know, so there's archery that has performed stupendously. Obviously, cricket, we are expected to get, you know, more in that. We've won medals in sailing. We've won historic medals in equestrian. Our badminton squad has been doing very well for a while. And athletics, it has won as many as 29 medals.
Right.
You know, so even the disciplines that we were not doing so well in, we have started doing extremely well in. And now for us, the next stage will be that we have to get ahead of countries like China, Japan and South Korea, who are the dominating countries at the Asian level.
Right, Shivani. And as you were talking about, these are the games which are rarely being played here. We don't see them as the mainstream sports also. What do you think has changed the narrative all across the country as well as internationally as far as India's performance at Asian Games is concerned?
Well, a lot of things have changed. Obviously, you know, sports goes hand in hand with society. So it's not only just one thing that can impact a sports performance. So I think just generally India's growth overall has meant that more and more people are able to access good sports facilities and are able to think about, you know, these avenues. Of course, the government has done a lot. You know, the SAI, Sports Authority of India, runs many programs for athletes, both at the grassroots level and at the top level. So there's, of course, the top scheme for the very marquee athletes who are our medal contenders in big championships like the Olympics and, of course, the Asian Games as well. But when you prepare an athlete for an Olympics, you also end up preparing them for, you know, Asian Games, for World Championships, etc. So that has a domino effect. And then, of course, from the grassroots level also, there's a lot more facilities that are being given now. I would say the process has become more streamlined. In the past, we used to hear a lot of complaints from athletes that, you know, they have to struggle quite a bit to get to international tours, to get exposure, to get their facilities or funding to do this. But I think in today's time, it has become much more streamlined. And if you are performing, the doors and the avenues only keep opening up for you. The government comes forward and does things for you. And so many such athletes are now coming up. And with performances, it has a domino effect again, where more and more youngsters are then, you know, inspired to do the same as they're watching on TV.
Right, Shivani. And just for the better perspective of our viewers, could you just walk us through the current medal tally, as well as could you tell us how many assured medals have we bagged and are bringing back to our country?
So we have assured ourselves of 100 medals now. Like I was saying, you know, disciplines like archery, shooting, we've had obviously athletics, kabaddi, hockey, you know, all of these combining to get more medals for India. And of course, a few more medals are also expected, Sakshi.
Right. Thank you so much, Shivani, for bringing us all those crucial details. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates on that. As we were talking about the congratulatory message that we have just received from Union Minister Anurag Thakur on this massive victory, we have CNN News 18's Kohina Sharma joining us from the newsroom to take us through the tweet that has come in from the Union Minister. Kohina, over to you.
Thank you so much, Sakshi. Well, it is a momentous moment for India after making a history in Asian Games and bagging 100 medals. Now, PM Modi took to the social website X to congratulate the athletes and hail their grit and performances and all their efforts. I'll read out the tweet for you guys. It's a momentous achievement for India at the Asian Games, and the people of India are thrilled that we have reached a remarkable milestone of 100 medals. Now, PM Modi has extended his heartfelt congratulations to the phenomenal athletes who have performed extremely well and whose efforts have led to the historic milestone for India. Now, every awe-inspiring performance has made history and filled our hearts with pride. Now, PM Modi has also written down in his tweet congratulating the athletes that he's looking forward to hosting our Asian Games contingent on the 10th and interacting with all the athletes. That's not it. Union Minister for Sports has also reached out to the microblogging website X and congratulated all the athletes. Now, let me read out his congratulatory message to you as well. He says that India's Nari Shakti brings home the historic 100th medal at the Asian Games 2022, which is a gold. Now, this is yet another message, congratulatory message coming in from the Union Minister of Sports. Well, back to you, Sakshi.
Thank you so much, Kuhina, for reading out those tweets for us. It's indeed a big, big moment for our country. They have bagged 100 medals so far. We are definitely bringing these 100 to our country back. With that, it's a wrap from my side. For now, stay with CNN News 18 for more such stories and developments from the nation and across the globe.